Oh my God. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Holy crap. Oh. Good morning, YouTube. It's Dan back at it again with another episode of 302 Fishing. I'm not going to describe the weather pattern that's going on out here right now, guys, but it's not going to be fun out here. But today, we are going to go ahead and fish another bait that I've never used before. I picked it mainly because it was cool looking, but the main reason why I picked it out is because I was interested in the story of the person who actually created this bait. So, the person is Mike Bucca. This guy is apparently the king of the Bull Shad Swimbait. I encourage you guys at the end of this video, after you're done watching me, is to go ahead and click on the link in the description field below, and there is a video called the Craftsman. This guy's got a dual passion. He's got a passion for fishing, but he's got a passion specifically for this bait that he's the king of right now, and that's the Bull Shad Swimbait. And this guy, it's a phenomenal story, man. He got me hooked, and that's the reason why I went out and got this bait. So he creates handmade baits out of, I think, wood, but he did a collaboration with Catchco, and of course, with all the modern technology we have right now, they were able to create a bait for us here in the mainstream. So I went out and I got the Baby Bull Shad. That's what we're going to be using today. This is Pearl Bone. It's a 3.7-inch bait. It's a 4-jointed swim bait. Apparently, you can use it on a medium-heavy rod that's used for your crankbaits. Put 10 to 15-pound mono on there. It has number 6 trebles on there, and it's about a ½ ounce worth of weight. I'm hoping with what's going on right here, it does not affect it because of how light that bait is, but we are going to try it. But all the videos I'm seeing out there, not to say this is going to necessarily happen in this episode, but I'm going to keep the positivity in my mind. It's catching some giants out there. This guy's been around for quite a while. It's about 13 years worth of experience, and this guy does crazy testing on these baits right now, and he believes in his product that he makes, whether it be the handmades, what he still makes, up until the ones that you go to the store and buy right from your Dick's or wherever you guys go to get your baits. So I'm going to wrap this on. We're going to go ahead and throw this out into the water. If you remember the episode right above right here, that's what we call the gizzard shad out of that pond right here. And I'm sure if you look at this bait, it kind of matches the hatch. So the hope is 1 to 2 with the goal of catching that giant. So give me a couple seconds. We'll wrap that bait on. We'll throw a bunch of casts out there. And if we're lucky, guys, we get some fish on. All right, so we're almost to the pond here. We've got our swim bait on. You can check out there by the cattails that are out there, and you can check by the trees. Wind is kicking around pretty good. This is a light wind compared to what I've been watching for the last 10 minutes. We get some huge gusts here. Hopefully, even though these leaves are off here, these branches do create some type of a protection for us, but we'll know when we get on the other side of these how that's going to fare out for us when casting out with these baits. Again, mainly the swim bait. All right, guys, so we made it through all the trees right here that we had to come through in order to get to this pond, and it seems like the wind is down just a little bit. Just enough to where we can go ahead and get some cast out and have a decent time out here, not freeze to death. Because once you go back beyond these trees, I mean, it is howling out there. But we've got our bait on. We've got the little swim bait action. Let's drop it in the water and see what that thing looks like right now before we cast out. I mean, look at this, guys. It literally looks like a fish, man. So I don't know if you noticed or not while I'm looking down here. There are bluegill beds right along this whole edge, man. I cannot wait till the spawn comes around and these bass start busting up on these panfish that are right along here, because it looks like prime target. But let's go ahead and get that swim bait out there, and let's start to impart the action of this unique bait here. If something doesn't hit this, man, then I need to truly hang up my fishing rods. But it's a slow sinking bait, man, so I got to have a couple seconds to get down below. And we'll see if something's willing to chase this bait. My hope is this, the sun will warm up the water a little bit. Even though it might be cold on the surface, man, that's not to say it's not warmer down below. With these fish, again, it's not a deep pond, so they might be hanging right in the right depth of the water column that they might want to strike on this. So what we'll do is we'll cast this bait around for an hour, and we'll see how this goes. And if that does not catch any fish, then we will go ahead and span out with our arsenal that I put in my pocket. There's some baits that I think might work. But we're gonna go ahead and wear out all the arm strength with this bait right here. Come on, baby. Big fat hit, man. Big fat hit. Late fall, that'd be awesome. All right, guys, just fanning out. And we're gonna try to cover every inch of this pond. Again, obviously we can't get across over there, but we'll try to cover all this half of this pond here all the way up until that point. That's not the point, but the cove that's back there. Did you see how the wind kind of like pushed that thing way over here? It was going all kinds of crazy directions. All right, let's take a few steps down this shoreline here. Making sure we're stepping on secure ground. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to wade my way past this tree over here. Try to get closer into this cove where I think the bass might be pushed up in. I don't know, but it's worth a shot. Let's push this branch along. Just making sure I'm not gonna fall over an edge over here in the water. But we're gonna try to play this shoreline right along here. But so far this pond is devoid of life. Don't see any turtles. I don't see anything busting up at the surface. But again, that's not to say the fish won't bite. All right, so I'm gonna change up my approach a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and jig the bait, let it pause, jig the bait, let it pause, and see if anything gets it on the drop. Oh, is that a fish right there, guys? We got one on. Ah, I had a hit right there, guys. All right, so I'm imparting an action. Again, jig, jig, let it drop. Jig, jig, let it drop, and that's when I finally got a hit. So let's go ahead and try it again. It seemed like it was a dink that hit me there, but let's get that back going. Again in the water. Again, I'm not lifting up with my rod. I'm jigging parallel right across the surface of the water. Let it drop. Jig, parallel, let it drop. And just keep going. I always do it just like a double jig. But at least we know there's a fish alive in there. Wind's good for one thing. It's keeping those birds up there afloat quite a long time. Oh, is that one right there, guys? That felt like a hit right there. Oh, there's a fish. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Definitely a good one, guys. It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. All right. Nice. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Look at this. Holy crap. Oh. Oh. Woo. There you go. There you go. Look at this. There you go, guys. Beautiful, beautiful bass. About a 3-pounder it looks like. All right. I just changed my cadence up, guys. Jerk, jerk, let it drop. Jerk, jerk, let it drop. And look what it produced. A big old bass. Woo! Let's go ahead and get a weight on that. We'll get that swim bait out of its face first. But I'm a believer. Mike Bucca, you're the man. That's my first ever bass on a jointed swim bait. Look at that pretty, pretty fish. Outstanding. All right, let's see how much she weighs. I feel maybe 3.5 pounds. All right, we're all zeroed out as usual. And let's go ahead and get that hook up under the lip there, or under the gills, I'm sorry, and see if I'm right. Oh, I'm way off. Oh my God. Way to start the episode off. 4 pounds, 5 ounces, guys. Outstanding, man. The fish is biting on my hand already. Look at this, guys. 3.75 inch swim bait. Mike Bucca, pearl bone. Get one more look at this pretty, pretty fish, man. Good Lord. I can feel the body is super cold, but we're going to get ourselves all fixed up here. We're going to get this a nice release on. I'm super excited. Our first fish was a monster. But she's definitely biting hard down on my hand. Ready to go, but we'll give it a couple of swipes with the aeration. And she's gone. Boom. Ha! How about that? Alright, so my cadence first was a normal retrieve. Then I tried a fast retrieve. And I said, you know what? Nothing's happening. And as soon as I changed to the third retrieve, which was jerk, jerk, let it drop. Jerk, jerk, let it drop. Just like a jerk bait. That bass smacked up right on that bait. We had that tiny one right there. And then way out there, we got that beautiful 4-pounder. So guess what, guys? We're not finished. We're going to get out there and keep going. Those are the moments you live for. I mean, come on now, guys. First time ever with a jointed swim bait, and you come off with a giant right off the bat. Boom. Let's get it back out there, guys. Woo! That wind is blowing. Look at all these ripples from the wind out there. But that one barely tapped it, man. I mean, I had to wait a second or two more after I tapped it, but it started pulling on me. So I said, but you know what? I'm gonna set this thing like right now. But we're going to move a little bit more further over this way, and then we're going to work our way back down here again. I got a feeling there's going to be another one here somewhere. Guys, so here's what's happening when I'm imparting the action on that third type of retrieve that I have going on right now. So you got the bait in the water. You're just jerking, see how it drops, jerking, see how it drops, jerking, see how it drops. That's what you're looking for. That drop is what the fish are going to go after. So basically what the fish is trying to do is it's trying to conserve energy. It's not going to go chasing the fish as it's moving. When it moves, that pause right there, not much energy to go grab a fish that ain't moving. But that fish was way out there, man. I'm sitting here trying to fish the shoreline. So maybe they're sitting out there. That's why we're not playing this too much here, because right out here, out in this wide open right here, that's where we're going to go back at in about 15 minutes. But I want to play this end right here too, of course. You don't want to leave any part of the water untouched. Oh. Looks like we got another one here, guys. Another one on, guys. Another one. Another decent one. Another decent one, guys. Oh, my God. This one feels bigger than the other one. Oh, no. Oh, my God. It broke off. I tried to keep the pressure on the bass, man. I had him. But it looked like a 2.5-pounder, man. You saw it. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, man. You can't catch them all, guys. All right, so like I said, guys, I mean, don't be that power fisherman that's just out there, throw it out, crank, and that's all it takes, guys. You got to figure out what these fish want. Guys, I watch a lot of videos, man. You know, I know you guys watch me. That doesn't mean that I'm a pro. I watch all the people, and I try to emulate what they're doing out there, so that when I go out to my local area ponds here, I can try to produce based on the actions that these guys are imparting to create the action from these fish. Again, you see, it took me 3 different actions just to get a reaction off of that bait. I've literally got 2 nice bass already in less than 15 minutes on a day that I otherwise thought was going to be a quiet day. All right, guys, we'll cast another cast out there, and while that's flying out there and dropping into the water, I want to thank everybody from the first subscriber all the way up until now. Guys, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We absolutely appreciate all of you, and we cannot wait to hit that 1,000 mark. We're only a couple away. As promised, the Oakster and I we have a package already for whomever that 1,000th subscriber is going to be. So I will go ahead in the next episode, find out who that person is, and then I'll get the details from that young man or young lady, and we'll get those baits out there so you guys can enjoy what we use around here. But guys, if you haven't already done so, man, as I said earlier, man, click that subscribe button, man. Give us a like. I also want to come back and say, hey, drop a comment below too. Did I redeem myself from the last episode? I would think I have, guys. Totally redeemed myself because, again, that episode, as rough as it was, man, I had a tough time swallowing it and putting that thing up there. But the next episode paid off. I put careful thought into the bait that I picked for this episode, and boy, did it pay off. Like I said, everything is a bonus right now because I went out and got what I planned to get, and that was a giant. All right, let's move a step or two further down beyond this bush. So we'll go back down here a little bit. All right, man, we'll make our way through here. Ugh. Yikes. I just want to get a little further away from where we were just casting out. I think I'm overfishing over there a little bit. But let's get back to where we originally started at. All right, guys, let's go ahead and walk over here a little bit more towards the corner of the pond here. But I got to be careful here. There's an edge right along here, and I don't want to bust my rear end, but I kind of want to get around this tree over here. And thankfully I wore 2 pairs of socks underneath my in my boots here because my feet are toasty. Got a feeling there's got to be a fish right over here somewhere. That's a fish right there, guys. Fish on. Fish on. I knew there was going to be one over here somewhere. Oh, it's a gigantic crappie, guys. Holy crap. Oh, it broke off right here. See? Look, look, look. See him? That was a big old crappie. Holy crap. This thing brings out the giants. That was way bigger than my palm, guys. Holy crap. Wow, that's 2 fish missed, man. We got to make sure it counts the next time. But I kind of figured there was going to be a fish over here in this area with all this structure that hangs around here. But let's see if we can get another one. Come on, baby. Give me that one more fish so we can hit our goal today. There's a fish right there. Fish on. Fish on. All right. Oh, it's another nice one, guys. Oh, my God. That's 3 fish, guys. Ah. Whew, that was a nice sized bass too, man. I guess I should cut my rod tip a little bit higher. But I got to set that hook a little bit better, man. These hooks, man, I don't know how sharp they are, but they don't seem to be that sharp to keep that bass on. But come on. That's 3 fish missed already. I love this swim bait. All right, guys, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to cast over here into this corner. But a nice, another beautiful cast over there, guys. Oh. Yep, just as I predicted, guys. Guess what? We are hooked on... we are hooked on what I thought we were going to get hooked on. All right, guys. Just like that, we lost our swim bait probably. But we're going to try to move over here a little bit and see if we get lucky. If I can get myself over there and pull it on the opposite way than when it came in. Let's try to be careful here.
I really don't want to lose this swim bait because I'm having a lot of luck with it. Ow, that was my neck. I just got gouged in the neck by a large stick. All right, guys, well, unfortunately, we lost her. All right, it was a cold, blustery, windy day. I had apprehensions of coming out, man, because as soon as I hit that door when I walked out there, that wind was just smashing me right in my face today. But I decided to get out. I was researching the internet a couple days ago, and I came across a video that kind of caught my fancy. And I've never used this type of bait before. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna go ahead and buy that bait. As I told you earlier in the episode about Mike Bucca and his video, he kind of got me intrigued as to whether this bait will work on the pond that I have down south that I go to. So I applied from the previous episode, which was, or not previous, but past episodes, which is that gizzard shad episode, because he was using the pearl bone Baby Bull Shad. And I was like, I wonder if that'll work right out here. And you know what, guys? It didn't even take but a half an hour, and we were able to land a big fat green bean bag right out of this body of water. So Mike Bucca, you touted saying you can catch giants off of this bait, as well as multiple customers. I'm gonna be another one to say, hey, I believe you. You saw it right there, guys. Boom, biggin'. But we kept fishing and fishing and fishing, and we caught multiple fish off of this bait. 2 bass got off, and we had a crappie get off. Unfortunately, like I said, you know, that happens. Again, I think either the hooks aren't sharp, maybe I wasn't setting it properly, maybe I needed a heavier rod. I don't know. There could be many factors that could be going on here, but we missed them. That's all that mattered. But we had several strikes, and that's only because I made sure that I didn't stick to one cadence. I tried several cadences. I tried a slow cadence, I tried a medium cadence, and then right as I did the jig up, fall down, almost like a jerkbait type kind of style, those fish lit up, and they were beating that bait up there. So much so that I kept fishing and fishing so I could land another one. But when I went over there, right where the stick was underneath the water, I knew it was there, and I lose several baits on, guess what? I'll lose another one. So, hey, congratulations, Mother Nature, you got another earring. So I had a great day today, guys. Hopefully you would have enjoyed the episode. I'm thoroughly excited. We're catching fish deep in the fall, almost to winter time. So I'm gonna try to stick with the artificial and do the best that I can and stay away from those live baits. I'm gonna make a concerted effort to do that because I know you guys get bored with that stuff. But I'm super excited, guys. I mean, I can't contain myself. But anyway, couple more, guys, to 1,000 subscribers, man. Help us out, hook us up. Click that subscribe button, man. Push that notification bell, and as always, fish on.